Do you know someone who loves knitting or crochet and who you will give a little Christmas gift to? Then I suggest you make a magic yarn ball, and you do that by preparing the gifts. You can wrap them or just leave them as they are, and you choose a yarn that you think he or she would like, and you begin to simply wrap the gifts in the yarn. And when your friend will get a big chunky yarn ball, she can unwind it and she will find the gifts along the way. Either she can just unwind it immediately to get the gifts, or begin in knitting and find the gifts after a while. Then they will come as surprises one by one. You can wrap either small items, or it can be knit related things like stitch markers, or you can wrap candy that can be eaten along the way, but maybe not chocolate in case it melts and ruins the yarn. So maybe it's time to add another gift. What's about this one? So you will get seasick if you watch me do this winding. But you get the idea. You just continue to wrap around and you add gifts along the way. So here I sit in my comfy chair with a cup of tea and I'm reading a book. Really recommend it. And I came to think of a knitting memory that is very dear to me. It was 15 years ago, soon 16 years ago. I was a student in Iceland, and in the Monday evenings I used to go to a cafe and learn how to knit the traditional Icelandic lopapeysa, you know, with a Icelandic yarn and it's a yoke with a pattern here. I was a beginner, more or less. I had knitted a little bit before, but only simple things like a scarf or a hat. And now I wanted to learn something more complicated, so I joined this group of women from different countries, and we were talking in English, drinking tea or coffee, chatting and learning how to knit. And it was really nice evenings. It was getting dark outside and we were talking about our home countries and what we liked about Iceland and how come we ended up living there. Many of them had married an Icelandic man, or they have moved there because of job reasons. And I was a student. I was not the only student. There was also another girl from Taiwan. She had married an Icelandic man, I think 1 year, 2 years before, and now she wanted to learn some Icelandic, so she went to the university and we were in the same class. And she didn't want to knit those traditional things. She wanted to do something more modern with bright colors and so on. So she chose a really shock pink yarn and she started to knit. And what I didn't know was that she was making me a birthday gift. So on my birthday in May she gave me this one that she had knitted. She was also a beginner, so it's not perfect, but also it is perfect, because to give something that you have spent so much time knitting, and to give it to a new friend, that's really the perfect gift, isn't it? It doesn't fit me anymore because it's too small, and to be honest it's a bit itchy, but I love it and I keep it in my closet and look at it every now and then. It even has a little handmade name tag here that she made. So those Monday evenings, and this girl from Taiwan, and this really pinky pink one, it's my dear knitting memory. And this is my dear cat. I don't think he likes to be in front of the camera as much as the other cat. So yes, this is Findus. Finden. Do you want to see where I live? Here is Sweden, and okay, it's a cat. And Stockholm is that little star, and a little bit north of Stockholm is Sigtuna, where I live.